Let's create an advanced pivot to get an example company's human resources information by different aspects. Let's click the P button to start. First, we need to create a name for it. Since this pivot will show us the age and time to hire, it makes sense to use a name that contains these terms. In order to build the advanced pivot, we need a dataset. We have the HR dataset already defined, so we'll select this one and use its fields to create our view. When you click on Available Fields, you'll see all of the fields that are free for you to use since they're part of the selected dataset. Let's click the Measures tab. These measures represent the values that will be analyzed in this view. In this case, we can add multiple measures. I will now set the age as a measure and set it for a format. When we click on the Column Type Fields tab, we'll see the values that will be at the pivot's columns. Let's use the state for the columns, so we'll have as many columns as there are states contained in the data. Similarly, the row type fields will create the pivot's rows. For both of the columns and the rows, we can add as many fields as we would like. But if we don't set each of them here, it's not a problem. You will have the option to modify it after opening the pivot. Let's select the department as a row type field. So we needed to have the name and the data set to create a pivot, but we can also set the row and the column type field. Now we can save the view. I am going to give permission only to myself and open the view to see what our recently defined pivot looks like. Here you can see the available fields that we can use to change our view whenever we want. See how easily I can add a new measure? I just used my mouse and dropped it into place. Now we have two measures, the age and the time of hire. Similarly, to get a new row, we'll just drag and drop a new row type field, and they are placed where we would like them to be. Now, after adding this field, we've got some openable groups. We have the departments listed first, and each of them can be opened to get the positions belonging to them. Using this Open Advanced Visualizations feature, we'll get a diagram view about the selected data. I just used my mouse to select some of the rows and columns, and it is refreshed automatically. So this video provided a brief overview on the Advanced Pivot's main features and how we can use this tool for analyzing data. Try another video to learn about helpful Dyntell BI tools.